Yo, what is up, guys? Today I'm just making. Hold on. Yo, what is up, guys? Today I'm just making a. I'm making a video. I'm not gonna be making a live stream. I'm gonna be building a lava chicken stand. So let's get right into it. Let me just create a new world. Create world. Creative. Easy. Advanced. Flat world. Someone's dream. Coordinates, pee pee poo poo, fancy friends, operator, cheats on, keep inventory. We're gonna get. We don't really need anything. Create anyway. Alright, let's get right into it.
Channel. I am Beanie Boy, and today we are going to be starting our new series.
We're watching a video.
So, I looked at my village and I realised my village looked very similar to the Minecraft village in the film. I mean, you could argue that every village does, but this one in particular, I like it because it accompanies my creative world quite well. Now, I looked at the village and I thought, hey, this is a bit boring. So I am going to be doing a few projects to enhance this.
Alright.
However, today the project is we are going to build
A lava chicken.
cooking machine.
Alright, so let's get the basics done. Actually, I'll just go back.
So as you can see, I've got a very rudimentary version here. And if I press this button, I get chickens. And if I press this, the lava comes down and cooks my chickens. There we go, boom, some chicken. Now, obviously, the more chickens you put in there, the more likely you are to get some juicy, finger-looking good chicken. So that time, we got 3. It works. So, we're going to take this machine and we are going to incorporate it into a chicken shack. And in order to do that, we needed some materials. So in creative mode, what you are going.
Alright, let's get what we need. So we're gonna need some wool. You can play along with me. White wool, that. Concrete. White. Yellow. Orange. Red. Glass. Some of this. And lastly, actually, let me just do that. Alright. Next, what you're gonna want is some some wooden stairs. And that. 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 The chicken eggs. The redstone dust. The hopper. the buttons, the lever, sticky piston, redstone repeater, dispenser, and lastly, a wonderful chest. Alright,
Redstone dust. So, let's get into it. So you'll notice that I have mapped out a 9x9 square.
so what you're going to want is a 9x9 square, so we'll start here. Then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Alright, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That and that.
So if we count them 1, 2, 3,
And we want to keep
4,
this
5,
open.
6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm missing the white guide block.
Bam! Perfect.
At the front. There is a reason for that. You will see why. So let's count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Nice.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm missing the white guide blocks at the front. There is a reason for that. You will see why.
Alright.
So let's get into the build. The first thing you need to do, 2 red concrete blocks
You're going to want 2 red concrete blocks. Right there.
to the front. And then we are going to frame
We're going to frame it.
our building with stripped oak.
So we're going to frame it with our stripped oak.
Let's do that now.
And bam. Get out. Alright. Nice.
Obviously, these corners aren't ideal. I'm just going to build that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, and then in theory it should have matched up on the textures there. Same again on this side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, And on the front here, you only need 4 because you already have your concrete down. And that is
like that. So just get rid of that and that.
going to give us a lovely frame to begin our chicken.
So we're gonna get
For the floor, I would recommend using
for the floor. We're gonna use some smooth stone. Yes, I'm watching off a tutorial video. If any of you guys are wondering. Alright, let's go.
smooth stone because, of course, it's a fast food establishment. And having a nice, clean looking tiled floor looks brilliant and it's very hygienic.
Alright.
Hygiene really matters in the Minecraft world. So temporarily, I'm just going to throw down some red concrete here.
We're just gonna throw down some red concrete here. Just temporarily. And we're gonna place down these right there.
This is temporary because this is where my desk is going to go.
Then you can just
I am going to
get rid of this.
and go along the front here. And now the reason I didn't map white blocks at the front for my size is revealed because I didn't want them showing here.
So now we got this set up.
Those temporary blocks.
Get rid of the red blocks.
No longer need them. And so far, so good. It is looking great. So I'm
Looking
going to
good.
continue finishing off the frame for the building. I want it completely squared off. However,
So completely squared off with the stripped wood.
I'm going to leave the
Sorry, I was wrong. Leave the back out like that. And then just get the front. Nice.
back temporarily because I need to create my redstone contraption. What we want to do is draw a line, so we want to have at least 3 blocks at the front. We are going to create a line of polished.
So now you want to go 3 blocks from the front. So then right here. And you want to get polished andesite. The line right down to the middle.
Down the site there, and we're just going
And then we're going to
to keep building
keep building.
that up. At the end of our build, we're going to go 2 more, and then on this side, another 2. Now this is going to give us a good frame
Nice.
to be able to build our redstone machine within. So we've got that built like so. I'm just going to bring that
Now you want to bring that up to there. And bring that up to there.
up to the top of the wooden frame.
You also want to make this out over to here. So just go like that. And same with up here. Just place those there. And over here, just place those right there.
And then the same again on this side. This way I'll be able to close the building off at the ends and it will look pretty sweet. So at the front here, this is going
Now over here, you want to get rid of these.
to be where my chicken machine is. So I'm going to build a
like that. And you want to bam again. Perfect.
Base platform for it. Now the first important thing we need to do is have a chest.
Now we want to get our chest.
So we're going to put our chest in the front.
Get our chest in the front.
Just here.
There you go.
But we need to also have a hopper.
So we're also going to have a hopper.
To collect our chicken. Now the
To get our
problem
chicken.
with hoppers is if we place one down.
So if we just place one down, this is a problem.
That, as you can
We look and it isn't connected to the chest. So this is what you want to do. You want to break that, get that there. Then you want to place that. Now it's connected. So now we can just get rid of that and push down our
see,
chest.
the hopper is not connected to the chest. So the way around that is to put a placeholder block in. It can be anything you like. Connect your hopper up, and as you will see
And
at the
nice.
bottom here, your hopper is now connected.
Now it's connected
Once that's done,
to the
you
chest.
put your chest in the top, and in theory, anything you throw down will go into
I
that
don't want to
hopper.
test this, but anything you throw down will go down into there.
Anything that drops into that hopper
Will
will
fall into the
and end
chest.
up in your chest, which is excellent. Now we've got that sorted, we want to continue building our base. Now we have a good, solid foundation for our machine. So next up, we need to do the pistons. So I'm just going to
So we're going to do the pistons. So we're just going to build like that.
a little frame
With a little frame around here.
around my machine. Once you have your base set up, what we need to do now is introduce the piston.
So now you want to get the piston and the lever. Oh, by the way, you want to fill up all of this. Hold on. You want to fill up all of this. Alright,
Lever. So we're going to build a platform.
we're going to build a platform like that.
Just here.
Like a little
We
3
are
by
going
2.
to place our sticky piston down here.
Now we're going to go over here and place our sticky piston right there.
And I'm going to use a nice yellow
And then you're going to get a white piece.
piece of concrete.
But it's your idea. He did yellow, but he's going to switch to white. But I'm going to do white.
White makes more sense. So we need this to be
But you can do whatever color.
times. We could, in theory, have it in the wall there, but that doesn't.
We could have it in the wall, but that don't look good.
Instead, is have
So we're going to place that there and get the lever there.
my machine. So the redstone is concealed underneath. So
So now what you want to do is you want to go here and dig that.
we're going to grab our redstone and just lead it round.
We're going to get our redstone. Like that.
However, I just want it to creep up here. In theory, that should now work.
There you go.
So we have our piston.
Now it should work.
Brilliant. Now we need to think about our dispenser. So we're going to grab a dispenser and we're just going to put.
So we're going to grab a dispenser. You want to have that like that. You want to break that and put your dispenser right there. Then you want to fill it up with chicken eggs.
Place it at the back behind our hopper.
and fill it up with chicken
throw some
eggs.
chicken eggs in there because we need to know if it's going to be working. So on the opposite side, we want a similar setup.
So now we're going to want a similar thing like that.
But this time round, we're going to use a button.
This time though, we're going to use a button. Hold on. Wait, I lost my buttons. Alright, this time it's going to be a button. So we want to place it right there.
Button is going to go there, and this is going to dispense our.
But it doesn't spawn in our chicken.
Our redstone machine here is not going to work if
So we want to do this.
we do that, because that's just how redstone works. So what we're going to do instead is build up one, so we can make.
So we want to get rid of this and build up one. Place that like that.
An L shape just here,
Just like
that
that.
should, in theory, work. Brilliant.
That should
So
work, but
we've
I don't
got
want to test it.
chickens that can now
But it works on the tutorial video
so
on
just
his.
once again, button there, redstone in this setup. As you can
So
see,
it's like this.
press it, the signal goes all the way.
Make sure it connects
So
to
we
the
don't
button.
want our chickens escaping, so now
We don't want our chickens escaping though. So now what you want to do is you want to get your piece of glass and place it right there.
it's time to put some glass in. You put a block here, and then you build 1, 2 up, and then we need to frame this in order
So
to
then we want to frame this.
our lava crucible put in. Now our lava crucible is going to go with.
Now we want to place it up there. Now perfect. Now what you want to do is you want to go over here, go out two, and go out two again.
The top here, we want to seal
We
it
don't
off so
want
none of our redstone gets damaged.
so that none of our redstone gets damaged.
Because
And then we make it daytime. There we go.
essentially that would be a real problem. So now our lava has nowhere to go. I'm just going to bring that up one more level.
Bring it up one more level.
My lava bucket and throw that in there. And as you guys can
Now you want to grab your lava bucket and just throw it in there. Now you can see. Now let's push the button. There's our chicken. Now let's pull the lever. It will burn the chicken. It will get us a feather. And if it doesn't work, just try putting a bit more chickens and then pull the lever. It will work though. I'm sorry it isn't working on camera, but it will work.
see is matched the height of my building. Brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted. Now I can finish off my machine by filling in
Now we can finish off our machine by filling it up.
the blocks.
And just build like that.
Now this part here, not much of a concern because it's going to be
You
covered.
want to place that there.
I don't want my redstone on show because it doesn't look great.
Then you just want to build that up. Same on this side.
You get the idea. The chicken shack is coming along. Of course, it's
Just do the
Minecraft, so
same on this side.
essentially you can build it how you like. You can adapt it, you can change it, but
Just build it like this.
however you want to build it, it's down to you guys.
But you can build it however you want. It's up to you guys. You can adapt it, do whatever you want.
It's your creative world. So now we have that. Set up. We just need to test the machine. We've got our chickens in there, so in theory, we have an empty-ish chest. We should be
Get
able
our
to hit
chickens
that
in there,
switch. The lava
and then
should
hit the
drop.
switch. Lava should drop,
It should
killing the
have
chickens.
chicken. Excellent. So,
What the
we're going to
fuck?
seal the top
It's
of
supposed to
this.
give us
We
chickens.
are good to go. So now my chicken shop is sealed.
So now, let's just seal this off.
Just an important safety point. If you are planning on building a wooden roof, do not use wood over the lava. In my world,
Do not
fire
use
does not
wood though,
spread. In your world,
because the lava will spread, the fire will spread, and you don't want this to burn
before
down.
it's even fully realised. So, our chicken shack is ready functionally, but now we need to build the next parts of it. Ideally, we want to go round the side.
Now we want to build the next parts of it. So we want to go around it one last time. Like that.
Of our build like this and build another layer.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mention this. Yeah, you can just build. Like you can just like build this off.
Of wood. Because I'm a perfectionist, I like my wood all facing the same direction. It's looking good so far. Just got to
Nice.
sort the corners out as well. Excellent. It's looking good. So at this point, we need to get our red nether brick stairs.
Now we want to get our red nether brick stairs.
And we need to do a...
And then just go around like this. And perfect. There you go.
roof. So we're going to go round
Now you
and
can
just
build
build
like
a
that.
little overhang and seal off those corners as we go in order to give it that nice kind of, I suppose, McDonald's restaurant point. So now you should have something that looks a little
Have
bit
something like this.
So next up, we need our orange concrete and our orange
Now next up we want our orange concrete.
concrete is going to form the
It's going to form our first block.
foundations of our primary
Place that like that.
roof. So what we want to do
Is create like that.
blocks on each corner, couple each. Now, the roof going to be staggered.
Now our roof is gonna be staggered, so
So what we want to do
it's just like go like this. There you go. It will be something. It will be something a little like this.
We've lined it up perfectly with our 9x9 build in order to get that pointy roof set up. So
So
that is
now
the
that we
front of
got
our
that,
shack done. We now need to do the
let's go to the back now. Just do this. Fine, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, sorry, I am back. So you want to have your build something like this.
back. It's exactly the same process. So building
So the exact same thing.
and then once you're done, your chicken shack should look a little bit like
It
this.
should look a bit
Next
like
up
this.
on the sides here, we want to do this
Now on the side, you want to do the same thing.
same again. However, on this side, we want to go one higher. So we're going to have a point looking a little bit like that.
So we're going to have one just a little bit higher. Whoops. Come on, let me fix this. Okay.
It's just a little bit higher than the others. The difference being we didn't have two blocks on the corner there. We just had.
Alright. Let's go to the other side now. Alright. Now it should look a little bit like this.
One. So we're going to carry on building this up into a full-on triangle. Same again on this side, like so.
Like so.
So now we're just going to round off our roof. So as
Oh, hell no. Sorry.
same again on this side, like so.
Nice.
So now we're just going to round off our roof. So as you can see, the roof. So now we're just.
So now we're just gonna like
Going to
do this.
round off our roof. So
Now you get something a little bit like this. So a little bit like this. So like this. There you go.
As you can see, the roof's coming together. I'm just creating the platform.
You're just creating the platform.
Which is going to house our mighty chicken mascot. Just at the bottom here, you want to make sure that this platform is wide enough for you.
Make sure. Make sure that this platform is wide enough for the chicken.
And it's looking good overall. Brilliant. So inside here, you just want to have some glass covering.
Now inside here, you just want to have some like glass covering. But wait.
This. You can put a floor in. I think I'm just going to go for a step.
So let's just go for like some white concrete.
Standard white concrete just to cover the top here. That will also give me a white ceiling inside my kitchen down at the bottom there. So once that's sorted, you just want glass on the inside.
So once that's sorted, you just want like glass.
You want to layer it up so it goes alongside your pyramid. And of course, any builder worth their salt in Minecraft.
So just every side. Hold on. Alright. Not out like this. In like this. Not like this. More like that. There you go. Now you got something a little like this.
Is key. So fill in every possible gap in order to create the best possible roof for your build. Do be sure, however, to leave yourself a spot so you can get out. So let's just have a look at our build so far. It's looking good. There's something wrong at the back here though. We're just going to have to build this up. I think in this case, I'm going to cheat and just put some planks in because that.
Alright, hold on. Alright, so what you want to do now is sort of just like.
No, we can make this even better. Let's use concrete and do some strips.
Let's just use white concrete. And do strips like this.
This is a slight deviation from the original plan. However,
and then get our red concrete and get it like this.
I think it's going to work. It has that kind of like fast food vibe going on. So there is something still missing for our chicken shack. We need to put the wool in. So we're going to have 3 white wool in
Alright, now we just need our wool. So we want 3 white wool
the
here,
middle. We're going to have 2 red wool
and we want 2 red wool over here.
on the sides, and that is going to give us a good looking front to our chicken shack. So of course our building is not going to be complete without a chicken on top. So at the front here we're just going to build an L.
Now what we want to do here for our chicken is we want to build like an L. Wait, hold on.
Shape and another L shape, and that is going to be the legs for our chicken. So once you've got the feet, guys, you want to
Hold on. Nice. Now we got the feet for the chicken.
use your
Now you want to use your white wool like that
white wool
in order to make the chicken,
the chicken look like an
to make it look like an actual chicken.
actual chicken. So we're going to build
Like that.
a fat T at the front here. So
Like that.
this is 3 blocks, and then 5 blocks at the top. Then we're going to go 3 blocks back
Nice.
from the top, and then at the bottom of those we're going to have another
And then at the bottom of those, you want to have another thing like that. And another thing like that.
2. So far you should have a shape looking a
You know,
bit
you should
like
have
that.
a
So once
shape
that's
looking
done,
like
you can
this.
fully seal the shape, and then at the
Now, once that is done, you can fully uh, fill the shape.
back
Now, the back, you want to have 3 like this.
give your chicken a little tail. So now
Give it
we
a
need to
little
build the
tail.
head for our chicken. So it's simply a cube.
Wait, hold on.
Your
Now you
chicken
get
a
that
little
tail.
tail. So now we need to build the head for our chicken. So it's simply a
So it's simply that.
cube on top. It is 3 by 3, and then
A little bit like this.
3. High. And just as a little bonus feature, because I just thought of it now, I'm going to throw some chickens in the top, not too many, because I want my mascot to make a noise. So now at the sides here, we just take these out.
Now you go over here and you want to take these out.
And we will put some eyes in. I forgot to bring the black concrete, but we're going to add
And now you're going to have some black concrete.
some black
black concrete.
Now,
Alright. So now we look something a little bit like this.
It's your empire.
A little bit like this. Nice.
next up, our chicken needs a beak. So
Our chicken
we're
needs
going
a
to
beak.
put some yellow concrete at the front. And then finally, we need the little, I don't know what it's called.
We're just gonna put some yellow concrete at the front.
The dangly thing at the bottom.
And a little like dangly thing at the bottom.
And that is essentially going to be our chicken. Now, you can stylize it however you want.
Now you can stylize it however you want to.
So far, so good. It is looking like a chicken shack. What we need to do now is just build some more supports.
So now what you want to do is just build some more supports. So like up like that.
On the left and right. You
On the left and right.
can, if you really want, spice it up at the end. However, we do need access to this area, so what we're going to do is just take this out and take this side out.
Now you're gonna need access to it. So you just want to take this out and take this out.
And then that way, if we really want, we can go in and cook some lava chicken. So our chicken shop needs staff. So what we're going to do
Now it needs staff.
just in the inventory here, minecart and some rails. We're going to place 2 rails down, equal distance apart. Place 2 red concrete.
Alright, now you're gonna want some rails and minecarts. Rails, minecart. Like that. Now you want some of this.
Blocks in the back. You don't have to use red, you can use anything you want.
You can use anything you
Place a
want though.
minecart on each.
Now you want to place a minecart on each side.
And then take your villager spawn egg and place them in there.
Now take your villager spawn egg and place them in there.
Now, they are not going to go anywhere, so if you didn't have that in
So
place,
now they're not going to go anywhere. So you can just get rid of this and that.
would just wander all over the show, but essentially, they're just going to be there for good now. So finally, your chicken shack is working. This is rudimentary by comparison. I think overall we've done a mighty fine job.
I think you would like this.
Jazz it up with some torches. So if we grab a couple of lanterns just in the top here, I'm just going to do a little.
Now you can like do whatever you want. You can spice it up a bit. Like get some lanterns. Something a bit like that.
Little bit of creative work on the shack to see if we can improve this any more than it has been. So once you finish your chicken shack,
Now you can do whatever you want. But I'm just going to do this for the video. Now you can like do whatever you want. Do something a little bit like this. Decorate it a bit. Might get like maybe a fence. Now you can do a little bit of this. And get something a little bit like this. And then you can have something a little bit like this. Something a little bit like this.
You can make some aesthetic
You can add a little bit of flowers over here like this.
modifications to it to essentially make it your own. So I've added a couple of lanterns on the sides here. I've got my
Let me get some signs real quick to show like prices and stuff. You want to write lava chicken. And $2.99 for one. $5.99 for three. Customer notice. may contain feathers. Dot, dot, dot. And that's all. So I hope you guys like today's video, and peace out.